3 years ago. So external factors relate to the dollar. This is prices, commodities, and global earnings. Strong headwinds for metals, energies, multinationals. Rates, discount rate on growth, rising yields, compressed high multiple valuations first. I read this great book, Stock Market Logic by Norman Fossbach. Deep dive on rates and think about trading, talk about knowledge compounding. You want to constantly be taking in information, and you never know where you're going to use it in your life. And having a deep understanding of rates, how markets move around the rate cycle, I highly implore everyone to read that book. It's just a book from the 80s. Quick story on the guy. It's funny. Guy from the 80s. And, I know I'd be good friends with this guy. He's got this yacht, and he named it after his wife. You know what he named it? Bad Girl. I was like, God, I love that guy down in Miami. Cool guy. So, all right, back to external factors. And this become a huge part of my system in these last few years. Foreign markets, the KOSPI, Hang Seng, Shanghai. What are overnight markets doing? Overnight price discovery for USD. And Korea trades memory before Micron opens. And what allowed me to crush this cycle was recognizing that way before anyone else did. In our last interview, we spoke about Chinese stocks. And I'm telling you, and we're joking around, and I'm like, it's exhausting on these momentum runs because I'm up all night. And this time, I'm rocking my baby at night, rooting on China. She was 6 months old at the time. And we're like joking about it, right? But I didn't realize the power in that statement. I've really optimized my strategy. And it goes to speak on how exhausting these momentum runs are, because I am literally exhausting myself because the risk reward of understanding this information is so great to my equity curve that I have to stay up and watch the KOSPI trade every night. And finally, credit, risk appetite. Equities rarely lead credit and they follow it. So the chart tells you is what is happening. External factors tell you why and often before. I don't care about the why. If it's going to tell me before, I want to know. And, learning from past mistakes. Shout out to my boy Clement. We took this trade together. We have like an 80% hit rate. I heard, through the grapevines, he might have a little TL presentation coming up too. That's my boy. Again, talking to those great traders, he gives me a lot of conviction in my own trading. But this trade, this one was one of the ones we got absolutely smoked in. So earlier this year, I had a portfolio concentrated metals names, Alcoa, FCX, XME, which is the metals and mining ETF. Buying these things, great. I bought this FCX reclaim of the 20, take a tiny bit off, nothing substantial into this strength at the retest. These things are sitting in huge weekly base.